Aloha.
Aloha.
My name is William Freitas. Everybody knows me as Billy. I'm mahalo ke akua today to have this opportunity to set the mindset of the significance of Kahalu'u. I am a descendant of Aukupuna, Kamamalu. I am a descendant of many of our kupuna. I had an opportunity in 2011 to restore the Kahalu'u Vaikua Laloko. That's the remnants of the pond that you see at Kahalu'u. That pond was fed by springs that came and still come from underneath the earth, from the Punawais. It's sad to see all the changes of Kahalu'u. As a young boy, I was fortunate enough to have the moments of Kahalu'u to be a place of memory, where we gathered from Kailua Elementary School to fish along in Vaikua Laloko. And today it's actually buried. Recently there was a breach, a sewer breach at Kahalu'u, and it closed the park for a week or so. Today they have a sewer line that goes across Vaikua Laloko. The pond is still there, the water still flows under that sand, but they have a sewer line that goes through there. So that's just some of the examples of desecration to a very significant cultural site. Kahalu'u was known to be one of the main focus areas of our ali'is during the time of the 14th century. And many of the people gathered in Kahalu'u through Keaho, Kahalu'u. Through the years of change from Kamehameha, Bishop Estate Trust, there are many untrue things that factored in the sale of the lands of Kahalu'u that was under the trust of Kamehameha. And those people were held accountable for their actions. The trust still exists. It's the actions of each individual that made Kahalu'u sold a piece of land that could be sold. When we look back at history of all the oppressions that happened to trust lands from Kamehameha Bishop Estate Trust lands, the people that operate these trusts, they're not true. They're just individuals. The trust is true. We need to change that. We need to bring that back in honesty for what Princess Pauai Bishop asked for that trust to be set up by. Her husband, he was part of the provisional government. We know that today. And we know that the trust needs to straighten themselves up or ship out. We need some honest people in that trust to operate it. Now these lands that are sold to this particular corporation to build this proposal, they're going to desecrate an area that is historical. There are more than 800 historical sites in that particular area. Archaeologists today, hired by where? Not from here. We don't have archaeologists that know anything about Hawaiian properties, cultural properties. So what I'm saying today, hearings officer, with all due respect, listen to the people, especially the kupuna, Uncle Mitchell. He's he walked in here and he was ready to walk out. It's a blessing that he was able to testify. And I acknowledge that. Mahalo for letting him testify. Inadvertent fines. Do you understand what is inadvertent fines? Thank you. When we understand what is inadvertent fines, how can we proceed with a project like this, knowing there's over 800 cultural properties in that site. Kamehameha investment. Look at Kahalu'u Beach Hotel, Kona Lagoon. Those were very significant historical areas. Failed. Corporations buy, fail. Now look at it. Now they're trying to restore cultural properties there. Come on, let's think good about Kona. Without these cultural properties, Kona is not Kona. We need to protect these areas. I don't know how much further I can go with this, but I can keep going, and I don't want to take too much time, and I promise to do my best. But this is the truth. I'm not speaking out of turn, or I'm not trying to make false statements. This is the truth. Kamehameha investment, Kamehameha Bishop Estates. Come on. It's a trust for the people of Hawaii. Kanakamaole ko pa'aina. A historical property. Thank you for your time. Mahalo.